StaxGoesFishing. Welcome back to another video. Here we are on the boat. I kind of want to do a little boat tour, show you what's inside my boat, show you the specs and all that, show you the engine, because I know I kind of introduced it a while ago, but never made a full-on boat tour, so here we go. Alright, so start off here, the driver's side, the driver, where I pretty much hang out all the time on my boat. If I'm not fishing, if I'm driving, always right here. So Striker 1988, I want to say, hull, the Evinrude 88 horsepower motor. You got, here's your throttle right here. It's not a hot step, or what's it called, a hot foot, something like that. I don't know, not a big boat guy, kind of getting into it, but got the throttle right here, everything right here. Got your gauges. None of the gauges work except the fuel, which is pretty much the only one I need to know. Normally I have a Lowrance system. You know what, let's go grab that. All right, so we got the Lowrance Hook 9 HD. This is what I use this is pretty much my monitor whenever I'm out fishing, just to see the lake, the depth. It's my fish finder, the depth, temperature, speed, where I'm going. So as y'all can see, this is the lake I've been fishing so much recently. Fish finder. Also, there's another mode that I normally keep it on a lot. It's got a sonar, or you got your map right here, your down scan, and then your sonar right there. So then you know where you're going, and then you can always see what's underneath you. So bam, that's my fish finder. All right, next we got all the controls. You got your bilge, your lights, aerators, and then the main power switch. And yes, a blue light, which is sick, which you can just, you know, control right here. Also, we have, I got one live well up here with the blue light. Spice cup, I need to throw that away. And then also another one right here that I keep my buoys in. Next, let's turn that off. Let's hop on down. We have pretty much where I keep my plugs, my straps, oil, and because I do it to 50 to 1 to the marine, you know, just regular stuff. One battery here, one gas tank. Let's go to the other side. And then on this side, 2 more batteries, the same fuel tank, the bilge, and then the aerator for the live well. So this side doesn't really get much use until I charge the batteries, but it's only if I go out for a very long time. Nice seats, cup holder, already broke this one because I slipped and about fell in the water and busted my butt, but hey, as long as we got one, that's good. Yep, I already covered that. Trolling motor right here. It's one of the ones you can pull up at a smaller Lowrance hook for GPS right there. Barely use this one, just for pretty much water temp and depth. A mini Coda, foot pedal right there. 45-pound thrust, 5-speed. It doesn't go that fast, but gets the job done. Next, we'll go on to this compartment right here, probably the most important compartment I have on my boat, and also, yes, a roller. And most lakes it's 14 inches, so bam, there we go. So I'm gonna set y'all up, and let's get into the rod locker. Peace. Okay, all right, time to get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Guess we'll start with this one. Top water box. It's just a Plano plastic box I keep stuff in. Where do we start? This one, this is probably my favorite popping lure I have. I had a pink one that has called Mini Fish, but I really don't know where it is, but this is just the same one. I wish I knew like the brand, but I got out of Mr. Tackle Box, and I don't, but I don't know. Called Mini Fish on this. Next, this is like a walking lure by, it's called a 4.5 inch float belly walker. I don't really use it that much, but it's cool. I kind of just throw stuff because there's a big compartment right here, and also I need to go throw a bunch of stuff into these and rearrange, reorganize. But yeah, just got that open, so I just throw a bunch of stuff in there. Next, we have my jerkbait box slash swim jig. I got swim bait. This like cheap swim bait I've had for a while. Just keep it in there because it looks really cool. And I want to say this is a Rapala, and then this is a Guggen Swad jerkbait. I think it's the Scout, the Junior Scout, right there. I have this live minnow one that I haven't used in a while, so I'm always scared I won't lose it because they're like $16, $17 for just one of these. Next, I'm not really a big. I'm not good at like jerkbait fishing, but here's one I thought was cool when I bought a while ago at Academy because it had propellers on it, so I was like, why not? So this jerkbait box. This one really doesn't get touched as much. Another one that doesn't really get touched that much, well, it kind of does, is my spinnerbait slash chatterbait box right here. And this one and this one, the last four are Cabela's, just standard Cabela boxes. These are some old spinnerbaits I think I got on Amazon like a while ago before I even knew what I was doing with fishing. Don't even use them because you can see all the skirts have fallen off, and except this one. This one's a nice looking one, but yeah, I'll probably use this one soon because I fish a lot of muddy water, and that's the nice chartreuse color. Recently I threw this one and it was just like way too big. Like, that blade is huge, but it makes a lot of noise. I had to tie the skirt on because I used to have this like white and black one, but this is the only one that was together. I had to tie that on with fishing line. Just small chatterbaits I have. This one, this was a Buddha bait, and I swear I love this chatterbait, but a freaking skirt fell off, so I need to buy a skirt and tie it onto this one. But I remember getting this in my mystery tackle box when I used to do it, and it was fire. Alright, next is my jig box. Again, I literally just have a bunch of baits that I don't use. I think every fisherman does, but yeah, this is my bait. This is my jig box. I have this one I got off the mystery tackle box. It's got like a swivel head, and I got a crack and crawl on the bottom of it. I've caught many fish with this. It's just got a long skirt. I need to trim it. But anyways, swim jigs. A smaller swim jig. Don't like it too much because I don't know. I think the skirt's pretty old on it. Yeah, I mean, all these, somehow this box got wet and these hooks got rusted. So these are kind of out of commission, I guess. Then I got I want to say this is the thick jig, 3/8 ounce thick jig, bluegill color, Guggen Swad. Bam. Also got these funky looking ones, like this one. It's got a little shake in it. I've caught a few fish on jigs, not that many, not my go-to style, but I've been trying to catch up a bunch of more fish, trying to try out new styles, new jigs and stuff. Next, we got the crankbait box. This is probably the one I have the most stuff in. This is like a 6XD, just like all over the place. 6XD crankbaits. I pretty much just troll with this one. It's kind of too big, but I did get something very special that will be able to handle that type of, that big of a crankbait. Wow, this is the only problem when you have a big crankbait box and treble hooks. You seem to get all hung up, but there's a swim jig in there, then there's a Guggen Swad. I want to say Grande Recon, Grande Banger maybe. Don't quote me on that, not sure, but bam. Crankbait box. And finally, kind of use this as my terminal tack to kind of switch. Not anymore. I need to throw more hooks in here and weights because I'm out of it. But I like it because it's like two-sided, so you keep like your swivels, wacky rig, O-rings, random hooks, and then on this side I keep most of my like my 5/0, 4/0, 3/0 hooks, Aberdeen hooks, trebles, beads for Texas rig if I feel like it, and then I guess I also have this small little crankbait in there that I guess I could use like pan fishing or something, or small bass. But yeah, that's pretty much all my tackle that I have. And then also I just have miscellaneous stuff like swim baits, soft plastics, a ton of soft plastics like bonito bugs, more swim baits, a horn if I ever get stranded, lights that I put on the ends. Alright, finally, let's talk about the engine. I got a 88 horsepower Evinrude on the back. Does the job. It's an old motor. I don't know how old it is. I want to say all this is 1988, but at the same time I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But yeah, Evinrude motor, 88 horsepower, fastest I've been able to go on here. I think I've hit 50 before, I think, planes. But yeah, it does the job. I mean, 88 right there, y'all seen it. If you haven't seen the boat introduction video, I'll link it in the bio, so go check that out if you haven't seen it. It's sick cinematography I made. But yeah, so here you can see the motor does the job, 2-stroke, getting the job done. So yeah, let's just do a little cinematography, a little bit more for y'all, and I guess we'll close it out. So peace. Hope y'all enjoyed this quick video intro I did for y'all. Hopefully y'all see me in more boat videos out using my boat. Kind of just been using it recently just to get the feel of it and figure out everything. But yeah, I think I got that down. So more boat videos on the way. If you haven't already, please drop a like, comment what you want to see me do next, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.